The family of the Galesburg teenager who was shot and ultimately killed by a BB gun says they want his death to be a catalyst for change. 14-year-old Deven died last night. Deven's family says he never fully recovered from the shooting in April of last year. He was shot in the head while he and his friends were playing around with the gun. Tonight, News Channel 3's Mike Kravsik is joining us in studio to explain how the Deven Strong movement will keep the boy's memory alive, Mike, and hopefully other children as well.
Yeah, that's right, Andy. And Deven, of course, has a large circle of family and loved ones that have been fighting with him every step of the way. They're grieving right now, but they hope to turn that pain into action. To start, they want to see laws change that are believed to make it easier for young people to get their hands on recreational guns.
Battled. He's tough. He's tough.
Another life lost because of a gun. Deven is the latest victim.
Deven paid the ultimate price for a BB gun. They are dangerous.
Deven's aunt, Lisa Shirley, says the teen never recovered when over 14 months ago he was shot with a BB gun while playing with friends outside his Galesburg home in April 2021.
Watching him every day deteriorate is very tough.
Deven died last night inside the same home where he spent the last year, needing around-the-clock care.
He never was able to do anything again. He never walked, he never talked, he didn't regain anything.
Deven's family is calling for change. Current Michigan laws allow anyone 16 and up to use a BB or pellet gun. A law change in 2015 lowered the age limit from 18 and made it easier to purchase the recreation guns.
We need to change the laws back, that a BB gun is a weapon. So, there's consequences, whether it's an accident, not an accident, whatever the case may be.
The Deven Strong movement fights on. His family remembering the teen who loved being at the racetrack.
Deven loved the school bus races.
Pulling up outside his home, this school bus, donated by the Galesburg Speedway. It'll become Deven's bus.
2 days it'll be black and it'll be ready for the bus races. Wow. In honor of Deven.
A senseless death impacting the lives of so many others. Deven's cousin Lorena says her life isn't the same without the boy she considers her brother.
I feel like we were two halves that made a whole, and now my half is gone.
Deven's family says the BB was lodged so far in the child's brain that surgeons weren't able to remove it. Nobody was charged in that shooting last year. The Kalamazoo County Sheriff's Office found the shooting to be accidental.
Southwest Michigan is making new moves to tackle mental health and provide more mental health treatment options. 2 new projects are in the works now to bring more inpatient psychiatric beds to the Kalamazoo area. News Channel 3's Trisha McCauley is joining us live in studio to explain the increased need for this level of care in Kalamazoo. Trisha.
Yeah, Andy, mental health leaders tell me people suffering from severe mental illness sometimes have to wait up to 6 months to get a bed at the state-run Kalamazoo Psychiatric Hospital. 2 new facilities are being built right here in West Michigan, and that will help with demand, but some say it still might not be enough.
Whether a lack of beds or lack of staff, getting treatment for mental illness comes with its challenges.
As your needs increase, you maybe have less availability. Psychiatric hospitalization, there's not enough across the state.
The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services says Southwest Michigan should have 207 psychiatric beds for adults and 33 for children. Right now, the state has 152 beds for adults and 6 for children.
Really trying to meet the needs of individuals in our community where they are, with some of the staffing shortage that's going on for everyone.
2 psychiatric hospitals are under construction in West Michigan. Bronson Healthcare is building a 96-bed inpatient behavioral health facility in Battle Creek. A South Bend healthcare company is constructing a 64-bed psychiatric hospital in Texas Township. That will have beds for adults and some specifically for those with developmental disabilities. Both facilities are expected to be open by next summer.
We absolutely need more bed space, more treatment facilities where we can have people securely receiving treatment.
Integrated Services of Kalamazoo is also opening a mental health urgent care center in downtown Kalamazoo next summer. That will serve people with mild to moderate mental illness through a walk-in clinic.
It's helping us be more accessible to the community, as well as meeting some of those needs for the individuals who are dealing with law enforcement for a mental health issue, not a criminal issue.
Mental health experts say the best thing people can do if they're suffering from a mental illness is to get help. Starting July 16th, people needing help can access services with the National Suicide Prevention Hotline by calling a new 3-digit number that is 988.
Glass all over the road and a windshield riddled with bullet holes. A car is shot up in Kalamazoo earlier this evening. Tonight, police say that one person is in custody, another in a hospital bed. News Channel 3's Chris Yu joining us live from the scene to explain what happened. Chris.
Yeah, Andy, that shooting happened on the 800 block of North Rose Street, right next to Farrell Park behind me, where a lot of children frequent. Fortunately, we're not aware of any kids who were hurt, but police did tell us that one Kalamazoo resident is in custody tonight. Now, when we got to the scene earlier this evening, we saw this shot up silver Pontiac with 5 bullet holes in the front windshield. Police say the shooting happened around 6 this evening. Around that same time, there was also a carjacking. However, police tell us the Pontiac is not that stolen vehicle. A short time later, a 27-year-old with a gunshot wound showed up at the hospital. Police say they determined that person is both the suspect in this shooting as well as a carjacking. After being treated, the 27-year-old suspect was taken to the Kalamazoo County Jail. With so much gun violence in the city, KDPS Chief Vernon Coakley says it's time for everyone to band together.
We as community, okay, not law enforcement, not the news, not families, we as a community have to surround our families and the community to come together, to collaborate, to continue to do this work in order to get this gun violence to slow to where we can get it to stop.
That 27-year-old suspect is facing carjacking and numerous gun-related charges. That person is awaiting arraignment. It's unclear if anyone in that silver Pontiac was hurt. Police say they are investigating for additional suspects.